Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a review on the Trex Arms quad flap chest rig that they got, and I got their full setup with the hydro and their general purpose pouch. And I got a little dangler on here, but we'll dig into this. So I've been using this for about a year and like 3 months. Pretty hard use, and it's held up really well. So I figured it would be something good to cover because I've actually had time wearing this rig. I've only run with 5.56 magazines, but it's about to be getting used here with 7.62 mags super soon. So I'll kind of maybe do an update video on that once I get to use it with 7.62 mags. But it works perfect for this. As you can see, like everything's holding up really well. I mean, like the Velcro hasn't started to fray off yet, and you can tuck flaps or you can leave the flaps, but you can hold 8 mags total, just in these front pockets. And then in the back side, you have your 2 radio pouches, which I'll pull this off and show you guys. Radio pouches, one on both sides. So you have 2 radio pouches, which I just use put stuffed tourniquets in there because I don't need radios when I'm wearing this setup. The hydro pouch, this thing's awesome. You can you basically put whatever you want here. I'll pull this out real quick. So you can put a regular canteen in there, and then I also have a Nalgene here, and this Nalgene also fits in there perfect, right? And you got your strap to buckle it up over here, and then if you wanted to put something like nods or any other important equipment, it does have a flap right here, so you can run your buckle through. So you have a second point of retention here for this flap for whatever's in here, and then it also has a cinch on the side, and then you got this Velcro, so you can Velcro and you can buckle it. So kind of multi-use pouch. It's not just for water, but anything really that you want to put in there. It'll fit a set of 31s pretty nice. I just put some padding in there. Obviously you don't want to be running around with your 31s naked. So I'll throw this Nalgene back in there. This is Nalgene pouch. Basically is all it is, which is pretty sweet. And you can put a full Nalgene in there, and it doesn't really get in the way. Okay, so like I said, the 8 P-mags fit. The P-mags fit pretty well. They do stack nice, and the front one sits over the back one, which is kind of perfect. So when you pull it out, and they do retain retention after you pull that mag out, but like this is quite wore in. So the elastic doesn't return right back right away, but it's not too bad. As you can see, tucked. You can just tuck the flap inside here. The flap's still here. I have not cut it off. I just tuck it in and get rid of it. So I have a mag that's a little bit quicker to get to. You got all your one wrap here, so you can run cable management stuff. And then obviously this is an H harness, as you can see. So the H harness is super sweet. You have Velcro back here for whatever, nameplates, flags, any type of designations you need. You get plenty of adjustment out of this lower back strap or the mid back strap. It's got a little bit of elastic on the end, so it does give, so you can breathe. But you know, obviously it's not like a plate carrier. It doesn't have a whole lot of compression on your body, but it does carry the weight well. And then so here, their GP pouch. I love this GP pouch. So you got your bottom pockets. These are perfect for your little stuff. So like I throw a little multi-tool in here. I got an old Leatherman tool. That fits great in that pouch, or in those little outer zippered pockets. And then I throw my ear pro on the top, because you don't want to be anywhere without ear pro shooting. And then in here, so let me get a little closer for you guys so you can see this. And I'll readjust some lighting here so you guys can see this as well. So you got little tie downs in here, so you can tie all of your equipment down in here, which is awesome. So I got my Ranger beads, and I got my compass in here as well. All right. So you tie that stuff down so you don't lose it. Headlamp. I carry my face paint in here as well. And then I also throw a mirror in here, just because the mirror in most of your face paint sucks. You could also signal with it, whatever you need to do. Oh, and the pouch also has Velcro in it as well. So you can use any of your Velcro accessories that Trex Arm sells, like their battery carriers and stuff like that. Let's see what else we got going on here. And I also have a, well, it's a very smashed roll, or what's left of a roll of electrical tape. Love electrical tape, it's great. And then you also have this secondary pocket back here, and you also get 2 more tie downs in the back side of the pouch. This is a good spot for your map markers, pens, notebooks, equipment like that. And then I also have a regular pen. And then back here, some other like important equipment I keep, which we'll cover in some other videos. But so you're right in the rain, super awesome, right? Gonna need that. And then in here I have my my sector sketch cards, right? Yeah, let's make sure I cover up some information. But yeah, anyway, sector sketch cards, they're pretty roached. And then I also have a range card, kind of the same thing. They have different uses. And then I also have my to erase on my maps, erase the map markers. So I'll put all this stuff back in here, and then we'll talk about the back pouch here. So, like I was talking about the tourniquets, as you can see in there, black shirt doesn't help, but so you can put your TQs in those pouches back there. Those will hold a full-size like emitter. I mean, it's going to be up in your shoulders, but it is what it is. So, in the back side of the chest rig here, you got another pocket back there, good for putting maps, equipment like that. And then it also has a Velcro or a hook and loop panel in the back that has a cover. So you could use this as just a standalone placard, which that's what I use it for primarily. Most of the time I end up just having the shoulder straps on it. This is what I'm rocking majority of the time, but it does work really well for that. And then so I have the dangler loop through that Velcro, or that hook and loop in the back. And this is a sweet little dangler, real cheap, some Amazon buy. I'm pretty sure it's Cridex. It's the, but this is also sweet. So you got all your loop in here, and it's got little retention bands, so you could throw a tourniquet on the bottom of here or whatever. And then it has a super nice little elastic pocket in the front here, which does stretch a little, which is kind of sweet. And then my pig gloves for loop through to the molly. This rig holds basically everything you need. It can also take 7.62 mags. Now you're just going to be able to carry less. Obviously, the 7.62 mags are going to be a little fatter, a little wider, so you're going to be able to carry your 4, you know. But that's about it. That's all I got for this rig. I figured I'd just give you guys an overview. It's held up really well over the last year, and I'd recommend it to anybody looking for something like this. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.